It certainly is a lovely shoreline, Patrick, isn't it?
It is indeed. It's a very old place. I mean, Selsey is actually older than Chichester, don't forget.
Yeah?
It's been here for a long, long time. I mean, I came here 20 years ago, and there's no way in which I would ever leave it.
I don't often travel to the deep south, but for Patrick Moore, I ventured to Selsey in West Sussex.
Yeah. It surprises me, though, that here we are in the middle of a wonderful fishing village, and you don't cook fish.
I've never tried to cook fish. Well, I've tried, but never with any luck. I mean, there are certain things that I can cook. I think I make a reasonably good curry, and give me a chicken or a joint, I can make some effort at it. But fish, I don't know, it's always been my downfall. I've never had any luck at all.
OK, well, there's a challenge for us anyway.
Yes.
Well, look, I've brought with me some freshwater fish.
Splendid.
I've got some salmon and some trout. How about you taking me to somewhere nice where we can buy some of this locally caught fish?
Nothing
and
is
see what
easier.
we can do with that.
Nothing easier, though. Right in the right place. We must go and see Honest Bill. He sells splendid fish, and in fact, we are here. Go and interview Honest Bill, he'll be able to fit us up.
Oh, this
all
is
the
wonderful.
nice ocean fish.
Now,
in my place.
the smells are really strong here, aren't they? They're
indeed.
absolutely superb.
It is indeed. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, pleased to see you.
Hello, Bill. My name's Kevin.
Yeah.
How are you? This is what's this? This is wonderful.
Well, it's brick copper. One that's been here about 100 years now. This brick copper.
Gracious me. Can we have a look and see what you've got then?
Yeah. Well, let's show you. These are just caught this morning.
These are fresh, are they?
Yeah, they're all caught this morning.
Oh, that's a whopper. Look at that
That's
one,
a
Patrick.
monster crab, isn't it?
But the problem that I've got, Bill, is that I don't want to teach Patrick how to make a crab meal or a lobster. I want to actually teach him how to cook something like cod. So what's the chances of you getting me some freshly caught cod?
Yeah,
About £2?
Yeah, I can go.
Could you do that for me?
Okay. And that's only caught this morning.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Right, Patrick. Enough of this. Let's get it back whilst it's slimy, fresh, and
Absolutely
smelling
fine.
wonderful.
Absolutely fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bill.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I've decided the best way to teach Patrick is to show him 3 simple methods of cooking fish before we tackle a full meal.
So, we've got our fish. Let's have a look and see what it looks like.
Straight out of the sea, genuine Selsey.
Selsey cod fillets.
Indeed.
No preparation to do to them at all, which is super. You know, we don't have to do anything to them at all. Because that, now what was his name? That jolly kind fella who...
Honest Bill.
Honest
Bill, yes.
has done the business for us.
Good out.
Right, let's have a look and see what the quality of this is like. It's,
Well, it feels rather slimy to me, and I would have thought that was a bad thing.
a lot of people think that,
Yes.
and they're mistaken. It comes from the sea, and
Yes.
it's covered in a sea slime.
I see.
And the sea slime prevents the fish from drying out. And so
So-
that's a good thing.
So slime is good.
Slime is good when it comes to fish.
You know, I remember the time also when cod was regarded as a kind of sort of cheap and nasty fish. It's not nowadays.
No. I don't believe there's such a thing as a cheap and nasty fish.
No.
I mean, I think there's ways of cooking any fish which make it beautiful. Doesn't matter what the fish is. It's
True.
the way that you cook it, the way that you care for it.
Well,
let's have a go
how
at
do you
this.
deal with this chap?
Well, let's start off simply. The simplest way of cooking fish, and in my opinion, one of the nicest, is to steam it. Now, if you'd like to take this plate and
Yes.
put some of that butter, not a lot, because all we want is enough butter on there to prevent the fish from sticking to the plate.
Ordinary melted butter.
That's all it is. Not margarine.
Not margarine.
It's butter, because that's fine.
Enough.
That's
good.
fine.
Yes, good.
Okay,
Swirl it around a bit
Swirl
like
it
that.
round.
Make the bit thoroughly buttery.
that's it.
Yes.
This is so simple, this recipe.
Yes.
Watch this. That goes on there.
Yes.
Now, would you like to very, very carefully and gently season that with some salt and some black pepper?
So this is rock salt, is that
That's
right?
lovely, yeah, it's good stuff, that.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of mixed herbs in. These are fresh herbs.
Yes.
They give a lovely flavour, and in there we've got some chopped parsley and some chopped thyme.
Ah, yes.
You know, it doesn't matter what you put in, just a little bit of herb
I
will
see,
add a
like that.
lovely colour and some wonderful flavour.
Right. Now, what else do we do?
Spoonful of lemon juice over it.
Lemon juice.
Just a spoonful. And
Just
that
a
sharpens
spoon.
it up.
Like that?
That's fine.
All over the
Right
fish.
down the centre.
Right down the centre.
That's wonderful. That's great.
Right.
Okay, fine. Now, we're going to cook this
Yes.
over a pan with some water in.
Yes.
So there's no contact between the water and the fish at all. It's
Ordinary
simply
saucepan
the
with
steam.
ordinary water.
That's all it is.
Yep.
Saucepan, which has got a quarter of the pan is filled with boiling water.
Yes.
It's simmering away now, ready on the stove. So we need to cover the fish with another plate, and that will ensure that we've got sufficient heat. Otherwise, the heat's just going to
Should
disappear.
we heat the plates first?
No,
No?
they want to go on
Put
cold
it straight
plates.
over
That's
like that.
fine.
Yes.
Let's put it on to cook, and let's have a go
Put it
at
on the cook,
something
see what
else.
happens. So you're all in the saucepan there, full of, certainly under boiling water, just keeping it simmering, not boiling furiously, I imagine.
That's right.
Now, how long is it going to take?
Well, we need to give that about 10 minutes.
Now, let me tell you the trouble that I would always find with this kind of thing. How do you tell when it's done or not? I mean, I think the rank amateur like me goes ahead and thinks, now, is this done or isn't it? Probably not quite yet, so we give it a little more, and not quite, have another go, and finally you end up with a burnt offering. So what's the answer?
Well, we're not going to do that today. It's difficult to burn steamed fish. Honestly.
I find it very easy.
I'm honest to God, it is extremely difficult to burn when you're steaming.
Good, that's number one.
Right, okay.
Where do we go now?
Well, let's try a different dish this time.
Salmon.
I love salmon.
I think everyone likes salmon.
Now, look at the difference. What we had before was a flat piece of fish, bone-free.
Yes.
Now what we've got is a steak.
Yes, with a bone in it.
That's it. And so we could poach it, we could steam it. Nothing
But
to stop
steaming
it.
would take a long time. I mean, it's a pretty thick fish. I mean, it's not a question of 10 minutes.
That's right, that's right. We're going to grill it, because grilling salmon is a wonderful way of cooking it. Beautiful.
Right, we're going to grill it.
Okay, so if you could
Right.
just, a little bit of butter.
Butter over the top here.
That's it.
And both ones? Should we do both these?
Let's do both, because then we'll have one each.
Right. What a splendid idea.
A glass
For
of
that.
white wine.
Don't fall for that. Check to make sure I'm not overdoing things.
That's good. Now turn the fish over, Patrick, so that you do
And,
the other side.
The other side also?
Yep.
Same thing?
Yes, please.
Right. I know that you have our griddle there. It's not exactly the most modern type of griddle. I'm told it was once part of a very famous ship.
Really? Which
yes.
one was that?
Animals went into it 2 by 2. It was a long time ago.
Now, if you'd like to, again, gently season that, some
Hello.
pepper on it, that's right. Lovely aroma.
Enough, you think?
That's fine.
Right. Splendid.
Now, if you'd like to transfer that onto the grilling tray.
Like that.
Now, the butter, what the butter has done is it's protecting the fish, and it'll
Yes.
also help to give it a lovely colour as it grills.
Any more on top, or just
No,
leave it
that's
like that?
fine. That's it. In we
Now,
go.
we bung that onto the grill. Now, how high do you have the grill?
In terms of temperature,
Yes, I mean,
it's full
for all the time?
all the time. And the way to handle a grill is to leave it up full, but adjust the grilling tray. So if you want more heat on a commodity, then raise the tray higher, so it's closer to the elements.
Yes, so the danger there, raise it too high and you finish up with a burnt offering.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll watch that very
You
carefully.
just got to be careful.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
What are we going to have this
You'll
time?
have to. Let's have some trout.
Trout
Oh,
splendid.
I love trout.
I like trout, and I like to come out, but you know, I always feel so reproachful when I see them looking there with their heads.
Ah, sorrowful eyes.
I always try and kid myself that a trout grows on a tree, you know. if it were left for me to kill things for food, we'd all be vegetarians.
To be honest, I can cook it, but I couldn't kill it.
No,
Now, we've grilled fish.
yes.
We've steamed it. So, let's try cooking it in a parcel, which is a lovely way of cooking.
Yes. And you do this, I imagine, in the oven?
That's right. Baked in the oven.
Yes.
You have that piece of foil,
Right.
and I'll have this smaller piece.
Right.
And what I want you to do is just to follow me. That's all.
Yes, right.
Do what I do.
Well, look.
Small amount of butter.
Much or not?
No, same as me. Just one
Right.
spoonful in the centre.
Right, understood.
Okay. Which trout you fancy?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll have that one.
Okay. Fine. There you go. Place
Poor
him on
thing.
there.
It does look reproachful, doesn't
Oh, yeah,
it?
yeah. Beautiful little thing, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit of seasoning.
Certain amount of salt. Yes, right.
Slightly more than mine, so we must make sure when we put these in the oven that they come out, you eat that one. I'll eat
salt.
this one. I know you do.
like salt.
I know.
Pepper, hi.
Some pepper,
Yeah.
sorry.
Let's put the pepper on. Any herbs this time?
Yes. Now, before we put the herbs in, let's just put a little bit of butter on the inside. And that
Inside.
just makes sure
Do we
that
put the herbs on the fish or in it?
we're going to put the herbs inside the
I
fish.
see. In it, I see.
That's it. Just rub it into the flesh.
Like that, I
That's
see.
wonderful. The butter gives it a lovely flavour,
I see.
lovely aroma. And look, if we put the herbs
Herbs
like this.
inside the fish, I see, like that.
Now, it's cooked in a paper parcel,
Yes.
or papillote they call it.
Yes.
Sounds very posh, but it's
Yeah.
not really. Two pieces together like that.
Like that,
Make
yes.
sure your fish is sitting happy
Yes.
on the bottom.
Yes.
Turn it over.
Over again. Like that.
You've done this before.
I happen to know, never.
Oh,
I'm just
I'm
following-
impressed.
following you.
I'm
It's a great
impressed.
deal simpler than I thought it was going to be.
There you go.
It's a great deal simpler.
And fold it under.
Again, now, very important. What heat do you have the oven?
This is at 200 degrees Celsius.
Yep. What's
Okay.
that in Fahrenheit?
Oh, Patrick, I mean, you're the mathematician. And what a question to ask a cook.
Certainly.
Right, in the oven.
In the oven straight away, just as it is.
As it is, I'm going to check the salmon because I can hear it sizzling away.
Let's have a look at him.
Now, it looks ready for turning, doesn't it?
We do you turn salmon over?
Well, yes. In this particular case, we're going to turn the salmon over, again, very carefully. I mean,
Yes.
it's lovely. What, you know, look at that.
Yes, it
God,
looks
smell.
good. Looks
Superb.
good.
Don't manhandle the fish. It wants to be treated very, very carefully indeed so that it doesn't break apart. So I'll put that back under.
Coming up, about 10 seconds to go.
It's okay.
Cod time, 10 seconds.
Oh, my goodness.
Cod time.
You're a hard taskmaster, you know.
Certainly.
You never thought of becoming a chef, obviously.
I didn't think so. I think I'd be awfully good. Well, at least I'm learning. I'm learning how to do fish.
Wonderful. Okay, Paddy, you want to test that for me, please?
I will test it for him. I'm not allowed to prod it, am I, you said?
No, just gently touch the top of it.
I would think that's done.
You don't think it's done?
I think it is.
You think it is?
I think it is.
You're absolutely spot on. Look, it's
done.
It's kept in one piece
Yes,
as well, isn't
exactly.
it? It's wonderful. So, shall we just have a little test of it?
Why not?
Look at that. It just falls apart so beautifully, doesn't
does.
it? I'm going to have a taste of this. I can't resist it.
Can't know. That strikes me being very good indeed.
Do you like that?
So
It's such a simple dish.
how's our salmon doing?
Now, you see the centre bone?
Yes, I do.
Right. Well, just gently with a fork, pull that centre bone out. As simple as that. Very gently. Try it. That's it.
It's coming. That's coming straight out.
So easy, huh?
And that has come straight out.
Now, that lets you look inside the salmon.
It does indeed.
And it is cooked, isn't it?
That looks cooked to me.
It is cooked. Right, Patrick. You ready for the trout?
I am indeed.
Let's give it a whiz.
If it's as good as the other two, I think we've won. Now, see if it's ready.
The smell that comes from that is absolutely...
Now, is this sheer observation? I'm not allowed to prod it, and you certainly can't take out the bones. We just have to look.
That's right.
Unwrap him and look, I imagine.
That's it. Observation.
Have a look inside. I wouldn't think that's quite done yet.
No, you're wrong. It is actually cooked.
There's a bit of pink left there, though.
That's right. But, I mean, if you look at the flesh...
Oh, yes.
It is a pink fish anyway.
So, in fact, that
so
is done.
you can be fooled by the fact that you're looking for pink, and that's a good sign. That's wonderful.
I was completely fooled by that.
That's great.
The cat's already eaten her fish dinner, and now it's time for ours. We're serving our trout, minus the head, for Patrick's benefit.
Pleased?
I am indeed. I'm overjoyed.
Good enough to eat.
And many thanks indeed for showing me how to do it.
It's a pleasure.
Well, I know you have to know exactly how to do it, but it's certainly less complicated than I thought it was.
Good. All it requires now is a glass of wine.
What a splendid idea.
Oh, I do like to dabble with the fat, flat fish, not the flat, flat fish, but the fat, flat fish. I do think it makes a really tasty dish. I do, upon my soul. Down the strand, a little girl looked sad, just like Lillian Gish. She said, have an apple. I said, not tonight. I'd rather have the fat, flat fish.
I've got a lovely selection of summer fruits, tropical
splendid.
fruits, all sorts of wonderful things. And I thought what might be nice is if I prepared these into a straightforward fruit platter for Barney, yourself and myself. How
That
about
looks terrific for me,
Okay.
yes.
Well, let me work my way through this.
This is a really elegant dessert using tropical fruits, which can usually be bought from your local supermarket. But buy whatever is readily available and be adventurous.
Do you know what these are?
No, I don't. Look at tiny oranges. What are they?
Can I suggest you eat one?
Yes, that's right.
That's called a kumquat.
There you go.
They are, they're
Where do they come from?
Originally they came from the Middle East, but nowadays they come from all sorts of countries. They are small oranges and you
Yes.
eat them whole.
Yep.
They're really nice. So let's pick off the strawberries.
Did you take the green bits off or not?
Yeah, you can do, and under normal circumstances one would remove that. But I'm not going to do that because I want that green to shine through
I see.
on this particular dish.
Yes, strawberries.
Strawberries. Wonderful. Okay.
Right, what next? Now, I ought to know what those are, and I've seen them often enough. What are they? I ought to know.
Kiwi fruit.
Ah, New Zealand.
That's
Yes,
right.
Of course.
That's right.
Ahead of New Zealand.
And these are very easy to prepare.
Do you eat the skins or not?
No, you don't. No. You simply peel off. Get as close as you can when you're doing any food
I
like this.
see.